Okay. You go high.
All right.
You go low.
All right.
And I'll go middle. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
The
Boon.
The Boondoggle Podcast.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Boondoggle Podcast. This is the second episode.
I know, we're at a new location.
Yeah, we're in the lab
So don't
now.
be too scared.
Allison isn't with us because she's on a cruise.
So today, we're just going to be talking about music.
We're gonna start out strong. Can we talk about Doja Cat and her controversies?
50 of them.
Literally.
Just about. So for those of you who don't know, she basically posted and she was like, I don't know you, so like let's, like she was like, I'm not that way with other music artists, I just listen to their music.
Right.
So what do you think about that?
I mean, personally, I feel like as a celebrity, you should have a certain of like professionalism with your fans, but like it's okay if she feels that way.
Yeah.
But like, I don't really think that she should have said it. But I'm still gonna listen to her music. Like
I'm still gonna listen to her music.
But
I don't like that she changed all her album covers to red.
to red, no, I don't like that. Hopefully they go back after the album releases, which I like her new songs too, like Paint the Town Red and Attention. I like those songs.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite artist?
But my favorite artist is Fiona Apple. She has 5 albums. And her first 2 came out in the 90s. Her latest album is 2020.
Really? I thought that she was like a new age artist. Like I thought that she was like.
But her newest album, so Fetch the Bolt Cutters, plug, so good. Oh my god. And it's like crazy because, so it was during 2020 she released it. She made all of it like during the lockdown.
Right.
All of it was produced in her own house.
Really?
She used GarageBand.
No way.
And everything was in one take because she didn't know that you could redo takes. She didn't know how to edit it. So everything was in one take. And it's like a lot of the drum stuff sounds like trash cans or like just like on a wall, like that kind of thing. But it sounds so good. But she's really good.
Yeah. Have you been to any concerts? Or I know you have. Which concerts?
Well, I'm not a concert person. I know you are.
You said that. Yes, I love
like
concerts so much.
Not my vibe. I don't like standing up for too long.
That's understandable.
I don't like people like on me. Get out of me. Get out of me.
Yeah.
It's not my vibe. It's not my vibe. And that's for some people, but I went to Vegas over the summer and I saw Kelly Clarkson in concert.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Jealous of that.
She was just so good. And like her voice is great. Like I liked her concert because like we could sit down or we could stand up. I enjoyed that vibe. Like I like the vibe of where like you don't have to stand up. It's kind of chill. Like I thought Kelly Clarkson was the perfect mix. Like I don't like the crazy ones and I don't like the ones that's like
like the fan rope.
Yeah.
Me, I lose my concert etiquette like so fast.
Oh, I know.
Like I saw The Weeknd and that weekend was crazy. The weekend was really, really fun. I really liked the vibe of that one. That one I was just dancing the whole time. And then SZA, I completely lost it with SZA. It was terrible. And then I'm seeing Beyonce in 3 weeks. With Beyonce, I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit more.
You're about to be on mute.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit more sophisticated with Beyonce because,
Because it's Queen Bee.
because it's her. I feel like I have to
Queen
be
Bee.
a certain level of sophistication, even if I'm in the back row.
I talked to your mom after the SZA concert. I said, how did you like it? She said, I was terrified for my life.
She probably was. I was screaming, I was sobbing,
She was shocked.
it was terrible. I don't even know why I acted the way I did in that concert.
I mean, it's SZA.
It's SZA. SZA's my favorite artist ever, but it's crazy. Ticket prices this time of
insane.
My favorite artists are Omar Apollo, SZA, and then probably Kali Uchis. But I actually saw the tour, the SOS tour. Omar Apollo opened for SZA, which was perfect for me. And so I got to see both of them that night. And then I love SZA so much. I've been with her since like Control came out. It was crazy. And then I had to wait all that time, like 6 years, until she released the album. And then SNL, I remember watching it live. We were on a bus.
We were on the way back from a one-night competition.
Yeah, we were on the way back from one-night competition.
And
I was flipped, literally like sitting, like laying. I lay weird on a bus. Stop. And so yeah, I was watching SNL, and then the Big Boy song came on, and then she performed, and then she announced her album on SNL, and I got to see that, and I was like,
so
guys,
cool.
freaking out, and they're like, what?
Well, we kept messing with you.
And then they were like, no, she's not Sebastian. And then Big Boys went viral, so I was like, yeah.
That song was actually really good.
I got to see that vibe.
She was good on SNL.
Yes, but yeah, I love SZA so much. Can't
Can we talk about,
get enough of her. Talk about who?
what was it, the Grammys or whatever?
The Grammys?
Whenever she had the grudges.
She hurt her leg. She hurt her leg because she had surgery. She had a surgery.
Her story was that she fell off her bed and like chipped her ankle.
She didn't need to say. She could have just said she had surgery, but.
And then favorite clip ever. She's
The Lady Gaga
walking
clip.
up the stairs. Lady Gaga's holding her little trail. And
then
she
she, like-
picks the grudges up and waddles up the stairs. I said, girl, you don't need those. She's literally a compulsive liar. It's so funny to me.
And she is. And
Because she was like, guys, I don't have a TV.
it's because she's a Scorpio. It's because she's a Scorpio.
How did she has a TV? She has a TV.
Her album cover is like literally TV. She said that, and then she said something else. I remember I was like, bro, what? Oh, because at the concert she teased like the Low music video, and then it got scrapped, and so she released a Snooze music video like a few days ago. Go watch that, really good. But yeah, she did lie about that too.
She lied about like the release of her album too for like
Yeah,
she was like,
did.
guys,
She
it's
kept
coming
pushing it
out.
back.
She's like Rihanna. When is Rihanna's been saying she's got something in the works for just about 20 years.
Like, where have you been?
And she's like, guys, it's coming out. It's coming out. I said, the only thing that's coming out is that baby.
She needs to stop having babies and focus on that album.
The artists we have in common. Let's see. Tyler,
Yeah.
Lana.
Love
Kali
Del Rey
Uchis.
and Kali Uchis, yeah. And I feel like our music taste is like, it's
in the middle, and then like you lean more towards like the R&B side, and I lean towards
yeah.
the indie side.
Yeah,
Like I feel like that, but like in the middle it meets.
in the middle, yeah. Because like the middle artists would be those artists like Kali Uchis.
Because like I like
Del Rey,
R&B stuff too,
Tyler.
and you like indie stuff too. So it's like it's very like we're very much our tastes are very similar.
Yeah, like I listen to your music and I like your music.
Yeah.
Like
And
in the
I
car the
listen
other
to
day,
stuff.
you played like Kiss of Life. That was such a good. Like we were in the car the other day. She played some good music. Yeah.
How do you do your playlist? Because everybody does their playlist different. Because some people are like sad, happy.
Boy, oh my gosh.
Anyway, some people do like their moods.
Uh-huh.
How do you do your playlist?
I do it off of very, very specific things. Just like, yeah, very, very specific times. But I don't really say I base it on moods. I also listen to the same artists over and over
That's-
again. It's very hard for me to venture out.
I have my one playlist I add everything to. Literally like 20 something hours.
Bruh.
It's got like whole artist discography on there. I said, oh, I like that artist. I like that song. Everything and everything under the sun. Other artists I want to plug: Jack Stauber.
Samantha, Oklahoma.
Sebastian's favorite Jack Stauber song is Samantha.
Samantha, yeah.
That song is so
goes-
good.
Yeah, that song.
Shout out to Izzy. That's her favorite. Well, I don't know. That's her favorite, but
She's getting a shout out every episode.
she's gonna get a shout out every episode.
Somehow
she's
we'll bring her in.
Our biggest fan, Isabel Renee Rocha.
That's true. Okay.
Anyway,
What are some artists you don't like?
I have Travis Scott on Do Not Play.
Why?
After, what was it, Astroworld?
Yeah.
I was like, Do Not Play. Which I don't like him anyway, but.
Oh, Arctic Monkeys, right?
Oh my. I think I have them on Do Not Play.
Yeah, I remember you
And
saying that
anytime
one
there's
day.
like, anytime I see like in one of my playlists like Spotify makes, I see it, block,
Bruh.
hate it, hide.
Do you just not like the, like, I wanna be...
I don't know. I don't like mainstream. Like, oh my god, that sounds so.
That sounds so... I'm not like other
Guys.
girls. I hate mainstream artists.
Guys, I just.
Allison, if she was here, I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
God. Guys, I only like underground artists.
Yeah.
And then they ask like who their favorite artist, and they go,
Ariana Grande.
it's a little somebody. They're very you would know.
You would
know them. Their name is
Taylor Swift.
You wouldn't know her though.
Taylor Swift. What are your thoughts on Taylor Swift?
Okay, we're gonna get flamed.
We're gonna get. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Gally. I'm sorry.
We're gonna get taken down after this.
We have to apologize to Gally.
It's so bad. Okay.
She's fine. I like her. This whole tour thing, insane.
People are treating her like Jesus.
I saw somebody paid $10,000 for a ticket.
Yes.
I said, you're kidding.
That's insane.
And then some people are paying like $500 for a ticket. She's this tiny. They can't even see her on the big screen.
And then like the obstructed views. I'm sorry. If you get a ticket of an obstructed view, you are stupid.
Like genuine.
Like why would you get that?
I'm just kind of confused because like the whole, at the beginning, I was like, okay, cool, like about her like releasing like Taylor's version.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, people, like she's not getting, you know, credit or whatever. It's every album and she's got 50 of them.
Yeah.
I said, how many are we gonna do?
Slow down.
I said, we could have done 3 and been fine.
She could have just released like them all, like.
Yeah.
Them all.
Well, and oh my God. Okay,
Like,
I can't stand this. This is a lot of Taylor Swift fans, but it's other people too. If you're like, oh my God, I love TXVYML. I go, I don't know what song that is. Stop abbreviating. Like, if it's like, you can abbreviate Lana's titles because it's like,
so long,
my grandpa jumped off my shoulders.
Yes, that one. I was thinking about that one exactly. I was like,
you can abbreviate those, and there's some Taylor Swift songs you can abbreviate, but if you're like, oh, I love M. I go, what is that? I see it in comment sections like on TikTok, and I like click. I'm like, somebody tell me what this is, because I don't know.
I love M. That's so funny, bro.
I'm like, what are you? I like CP. Just say Champagne Problems.
Bruh, I thought that was an Adele song. No, that's I Drink Wine. Sorry, wrong artist, wrong album.
Oh, that's another artist we have in common. I love Adele. Which everybody loves Adele.
I feel like everyone likes Adele. What do you think about like releasing like old albums? Like, what do you think about that? Because Ariana Grande also did that.
I feel like there's got to be a certain amount of difference between the two for you to release it.
Yeah.
But I like releasing like deluxe albums, like that's fine.
Says that took her 5 years to, or like at least 4 or 5 years to release a deluxe version.
Yeah.
It's gonna be deluxe SOS like that too. I hope not. Or I'll just do my top 3 SZA songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do top 3 Fiona Apple.
Okay.
Okay, so my Fiona Apple, I'm gonna do from Win the Pawn album. Interesting fact: the album title, the full album title, is like a 90-word poem.
Really?
It's really good. It's like, I don't remember the whole thing, but it's like, it's basically talking about, what is it? When the pawn hits the conflicts, he acts like a king, and then blah, blah, blah. Just basically, it's like chess, kind of. I'll do different vibes. So, Limp is for when you're angry. Because there's, my favorite lyric from that one is, you fondle my trigger, then you blame my gun.
Ooh.
For like, in the feels. I Know is a good song. And then Love Ridden is a good mix between the two. Okay. And actually, I recommended that one too. That song really reminds me of Bethany.
Really?
Yeah, Bethany Honest. I recommended that to her and she was like, that is me. I was like, ooh. So, Limp if you're in an angry mood. I Know if you're in like a sad feels mood. And then Love Ridden if you're in between.
My recommendations would be, from Control, it would be The Garden and then Drew Barrymore. Obviously,
I love Drew Barrymore.
is a really, really good song. Control is basically just about like overcoming like all your insecurities and stuff like that. And I really, really like that about that album. And then the S from SOS, I'll just do top 3. So yeah, Garden, Drew Barrymore, and then Open Arms, but the solo version. I like the solo version, not the one with Travis Scott. SOS, listen to SOS if you're mad or if you're getting over an ex. That would really help you.
I'm gonna do recommendations from Fetch the Bolt Cutters.
From what?
Fetch the Bolt Cutters, which is her newest album. Under the Table, so good. So good.
Under the Table.
This is Isabel Rocha's favorite song off this album, I think. Well, I don't know if it's changed, but she really this was like her number two song for a while. She really likes that one. And when I listen to that one, it always reminds me of her. But it's basically about like, kick me under the table you want, I won't shut up. Ladies, that one's good. It's about just how women should support each other and stuff.
Right.
And then On I Go, I really like that one. Actually, I'm gonna change that one. I like Relay. Relay is very good. So the main like tag of that one is evil is a relay sport when the one who's burned turns to pass the torch. So basically it's hurt people hurt people.
That's true. That is so true.
Yeah, so the beginning of the album starts about like, it's talking about her in school and like stuff that she went through and like bullying and stuff like that. Because so Shamika's there, and it's like I didn't know who Shamika was, but she said I had potential, and that made me feel better.
That's so crazy because
And she's like, and I'm never gonna see her again, but I still think about that.
that's crazy because when I broke up with my ex, I did some crazy things. Y'all probably heard about it.
Ooh.
But,
Kidding.
yeah. Okay.
So that's what the beginning of the album is talking about, and then it switches to talking about like how men have wronged her and other people, and that's kind of what the middle album is talking about. And then at the end, it's talking about moving on. So that's what On I Go is. Is on I go, not to order away. Up until now, it was day next day. Up until now, in a rush to prove, but now I only move to move. So like, I'm just gonna keep going no matter what.
The way you know the lyrics. The way you can just spit out the lyrics. But I can't even do that with some Sosa songs.
But anyway, that album's just so good. Like, that's like, I love the way her music has evolved to that. But this is all we have for this episode. It's gonna be one of our longer episodes. Like we talked about, we're doing short episodes just about the school, and then we're gonna do episodes about
like
whatever.
how long? 10? 15?
Between 15 and 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. We probably got
because we got like 50 minutes.
Yeah,
footage,
this
so,
is a lot.
Like, this is just something like, y'all just watch this if you want. Like, this is not.
Put it on in the background or something.
Like, I'm gonna try to make it interesting with editing, but this is just talking. Like, it's just the whole vibe is just us talking. Like, we want it to feel like you're just sitting in a room talking to us and like hearing our opinion. Shout out to Miss Tabor, because I asked her what she thought about the episode. She said it's like sitting in a room with y'all. So there you go. Now you know what we're like.
Kind of.
But anyway, yeah, that's what we have this episode. Shout out. Go listen to her.
Go listen to SZA,
recommendations.
Go listen to Fiona Apple.
Tune in next week. But it's going to be me and Sebastian and special guest, Carlos Galindo, hopefully. And we're going to be talking about video games. Like always, you know, leave down in the comments what you want to see. If we have anything we can improve on or whatever, yeah, just let us know what you're feeling. But yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
Night, bye.